And a very happy Monday morning to you. Let's take a look at some of our national and international headlines for September 25th, 2017. Indonesia has raised the volcano alert for their Bali volcano to its highest level. This is right in the middle, of course, of prime tourist territory. Having a volcano going off in the midst of it, not the most fun way to pass the time. Meanwhile, in Mali, an explosion killing several UN peacekeepers. They haven't identified the nationalities of those killed yet. In Germany, the latest election numbers show that Merkel is going to be holding on to her leadership role. However, the breakdown shows that the far-right parties have won their first seats since World War II. New footage has gone viral over the weekend showing a policeman in a desperate struggle with a depressed Navy veteran who tried to steal the policeman's gun before being shot dead. Bits and pieces of the video have been coming out. At one side, clearly showing the policeman shooting the Navy vet, and another one now also clearly showing the vet punching the policeman. Why the police were called in the first place is not known. The latest on North Korea, U.S. bombers made a show of force off the coast of North Korea. It's actually the closest they've been in quite some time. In fact, the farthest north of the parallel that separates North and South Korea that bombers have flown in the 21st century. And the response, of course, from North Korea is to show a mock-up, obviously doctored pictures showing North Korean missiles shooting down bombers, and the U.S. Carl Vinson, which is in the neighborhood right now. Donald Trump then warning over the weekend that Kim Jong-un, quote, won't be around much longer. And the North Korean foreign minister saying that all of this rhetoric is making the firing of North Korean rockets on the U.S. mainland inevitable. So, there's a great way to start the week. The Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe has apparently recognized Crimea as being a part of Russia. And you may have heard about the mayor of London basically telling Uber to get lost, outlawing Uber in the city of London. He actually could be in breach of equality rules. Uber is taking action in the courts now against the ban. Apparently, a number of the people who have the Uber app, who are doing the driving, are of protected minority status. So we could see where this is going to go. 6 people injured in East London in what they're calling an acid attack. It actually was a kind of more of like a street brawl, and a 15-year-old boy ended up throwing acid on some people. A number of other stories that we simply do not have time for. If you want to learn more about how the far-right's free speech week in Berkeley collapsed, or about the NFL and the kneeling, and Trump calling on the boycott of the NFL until they stop kneeling and stand for the precious national anthem. You want to hear more about that? Become a subscriber at radiofreespeech.com, and you'll get 30 to 40 minutes of audio news delivered directly to your inbox at 5 a.m. every morning. That's radiofreespeech.com.